Tada, none of that got anything to do with the fact that he said a line he should have never said. I'm not disagreeing with you, by the way. Drizzy is an industry rapper. K. Dot do rap for black people and the upliftment of black people and the realization of black people. Shout out to Team Moto Productions with the $10 drop. Team Moto pulls up into the saloon. As he's walking through the door, you see him. He got 5 chicks on this side. He got 5 chicks on that side. He got 10 dudes behind him, all with their repeaters. They standing at the door. They turn their back with their facing towards the street and they back towards the door. T-Moto raises his hand like that. Because you know he's telling everybody to stop. Then he goes like that. All of the ladies walk in through the door. They file in, single file on this side of them, single file on that side of them. They go straight up to the bar. They stand at the bar like this, facing this way. T-Moto walks up to the bar while all of the ladies are facing that way at the bar. They don't got repeaters, but they got bows and arrows, and they're dressed up like they Native Americans, tasseled out and everything on their clothes. T-Moto walks up to the bartender. He says, "I'm gonna need some of that buffalo meat." Bartender says, "Not a problem. We'll throw it on the skillet for you." He said, "No, I just want the raw meat. I got a ton of people here to feed, and we're going to go out back and we're going to make our own stuff." As he's saying that, he can hear the Drake people outside screaming, "OVO, OVO." He says, "You know what? I'm going to take care of these rap bastards first." He goes like this to his people. He points. Then he points, and then he does a hand motion. All of the ladies that's with him run over to the donkey bags, run over to the buckets that hold the donkey bags in them. Then they roll over to the window, and they start hailing donkey bags out the window at all of the people out there screaming OVO. And then they start screaming OVO. And then now you got an OVO, 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 OVO. Shout out to Team Moto Productions pulling up to the saloon. We gotta fight these Drake lovers off. Canada never had, Tada says, Canada never had slaves or experienced slavery. I don't know them to have that either. From what I've heard, that's literally where the slaves were trying to escape to. So I don't know that either. We got 64 people in the room with 30 likes. We could get up to 35. Hit that like button. So just so we could be clear, Drake made fun of a nigga that wanted to free the slaves. Y'all voted against Trump, who freaking brung our economy back, and voted for somebody who has just destroyed our economy just because they told you Trump was racist. So how in the hell are y'all, any black person in America, getting behind Drake after Drake just basically made fun of a nigga that wanted to free the slaves? Explain that to me. I'll explain it one more time just so we can be clear. We had Trump in office. The things that Trump did helped our economy. It was literally building our economy. Y'all voted him out of office and voted Biden into office, who was destroying our economy and giving all of our money to other nations who are all European nations. Right? So if just hearing that Trump was a racist, him never saying that he don't like black people, him never saying, as far as I know, slavery was a good thing. How can any black person in America now get behind freaking Drake after Drake just made fun of a nigga who wants to free the slaves, wants slaves free? Put it in the chat. I would like to know.